Many people that I know have pointed something out, of which I wasn't paying much attention to. They've painted similarities between the CIC, Julius Malema, the Economic Freedom Fighters president, and Nelson Chamisa, who is the president of MDC in Zimbabwe. Both these people are parliamentary members. So Julius Malema is serving on the National Assembly this side, and Chamisa serves in his parliament on that side, Zimbabwe. I've been struggling to understand the position of these people who have recommended for me to examine their leadership and their similarities in leadership. Except what I've pointed out, these two leaders, for those who don't know, before elections here in South Africa and before elections in Zimbabwe, Julius Malema was invited in America in a university called Oxford University, and when he got there, he started to speak all sort of things about African leaders, and even went to call Nelson Mandela a sellout, and went to British where his founders are, and he said, Nelson Mandela did what he had to do. He didn't solve his people. Same thing with Nelson Chamisa of Zimbabwe. He was invited to Oxford University prior the elections, where he lost to ZANU-PF, and he started to call African leaders with all sort of names and sought the intervention of bloodsuckers, of colonizers, of oppressors. And I have a problem with that, because solutions of Africa will only come in Africa, in Africans. Then if you go to Oxford University, the same people who have subjected you for years and years in the system of apartheid and colonialism, and then suddenly you go to them and ask for their intervention. What do you intend to benefit from that? What you intend to benefit? But we know these leaders are up for money. They've sold their souls in the name of the bag. They are slaves of the bag. It's good to have young people in power. It's good to see young people, developing or establishing political parties who are competitive. It's good to see young people in charge of positions, senior positions in government, in private sector. It's all good. But what does these young people are bringing on board in transforming Africa? Nothing. They are walking in the footsteps of elderly people in the name of the bag. So I personally, yes, there are similarities that I've alluded, and there are many others, but I don't have confidence in these leaders, these young people. So I cannot call them a future for Africa. They are absolutely not the future. They are something else. They are not the future of Africa. Thank you so much for subscribing in our YouTube channel.